again, I kind of touched on it a little bit with death. Now, Julie, what can happen here, that you can decide to experience the birth process fully or separately if you want to. The same with death. Now, the connection to the body of a soul happens at conception. So let's say I decide I want to live again, and I look for the appropriate place, and there we are. I've got a couple here. This is the body that I want. So then I am associated. I start to linger around the mother, waiting for the appropriate time of the first heartbeat of that baby. Now, when I talk about heartbeat, I mean independent heartbeat, of course. Now, that baby then, even if it is only a very immature form, as in it has little form, then I have then the, let us call it the soul rights. There's a nice word for you. The right for that birth at that stage. Now, I'm still here. I'm around it. I am giving life force to it. But I do not experience through its eyes necessarily. But again, it can happen. The soul could choose to experience what it's like in the womb. But again, that's very rare. So it is then when the baby is born, the first breaths are made. So again, if you know the word for breath, there are many words for that as well. You can use one word, pranayama, I think it's called. My pronunciation isn't very good. The breath of life. Again, remember the name para. And then the full connection is made. Now the connection starts to build and continues to build for the first few months of the baby's life. So the formation is starting to happen. The linking together is getting stronger and stronger. I spend more time, let's say, not in the body or not connected to the body than connected to the body. Now what I mean by here, there's very little things going on. So I don't necessarily need to experience a lot of nothing, if you know what I mean. So I wait for the evolution to happen in terms of perception. We only experience your world through your senses. So if you have good eyesight and hearing and taste and touch and all that, then I get more of an experience. Or I'm talking, the soul gets more of an experience. So the connection's been made, but I have to refine the way the engine works, if you know what I'm saying. Get it all working right, make sure I've got the whole thing working in the right way. And this is a little bit of a connection to why transmediumship can take a little bit of time too. See, we can connect through to the mind, and then we've got to figure out how it all works again. It's the same with the birth of a body. We connect through to the body, and then we have to make sure it's working and working. We're used to the way we influence the mind to influence the body. So generally, you would say around the first breath, although the decision is made at conception and maybe even a little bit prior to conception. Maybe one day you ought to consider about, why do we pick that particular body? It's an interesting topic. There we go. I hope that answers your question, Julie.